Thank you for joining us this morning. Today we're going to keep things simple, hopefully. And we'll do that by having an 8-minute music and mantra meditation, and then followed by a talk which was given in Italy back in 2001, and that was titled The Work of the Adi Shakti. But first, let's collectively bow down together in front of Shri Mataji, raise our kundalini and put ourselves into bandhan.
Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Mataji Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Mataji Namo Namaha
This is the most important puja, because it is the power of Adi Shakti that has given you self-realization, that has given you the truth, that has given you the power of compassion and love. That's the power that separated from Sahaja. And this power wanted herself to create this complete universe. Universes after universes. She's creative and loving. With her love, she did this great creation of this world also. This is a specially selected planet, which was very beautifully brought in the center between the sun and the moon for the creation of ultimately the human beings. This is her great work with such love and affection, and with very great hope that her children will know the truth and will get the ultimate knowledge about themselves and about everything else. As you have read in the Bible about how Adi Shakti came in the form of a snake and told human beings that you have to know the knowledge. Adam and Eve, and to Eve especially, and they accepted to eat the fruit of knowledge. Because they would have remained just like animals, without knowing anything subtleties of life. Little higher animals maybe. That once they ate the fruit, they started feeling that there is something wrong. The way they are without any clothes. So they brought some leaves of the tree and covered themselves. So the first knowledge came was of chastity. Because Shri Ganesha was established and his influence brought forth this consciousness that we have to cover our bodies. We are no more animals. Only the animals, of course they are not standing, so it's all right, are not aware of it. With the knowledge of chastity, gradually human beings started growing into beautiful nations. there are so many things which were still to be known, to be aware of it. You may be aware of many things, but unless and until you get your spiritual awakening, unless and until you get your self-knowledge, all other knowledge is absolutely nothing. With this self-knowledge only, you become powerful. The real power is of love and compassion. Today, when you see the whole world is busy fighting and they are trying to protect people from wars and creating great, huge protecting instruments. The whole world seems to be in a mad race of killing each other, of destroying each other, of competition, ambition, leading to fighting and then to greater wars. They are fighting for a piece of land. So ignorant they are. Can you carry even a pinch of this land with you when you die? When you are born, you come with closed wrists. When you die, you go with open hands. What do you take with you? All right, you may not like to take anything, but do you enjoy whatever you think is so great for which you are fighting? Why this fighting going on among all nonsensical people? It's surprising how people give up their peace, give up their understanding when it comes to a piece of land. And the whole thing has moved into a very wrong direction and going towards complete destruction. The thing that has made human beings so much suffering because of all their ignorance by which they have all those habits, all those attractions, all those identification, which is so ruinous, which will ruin all of them, each one by one. They have to take to sense, and they have to take to their self-knowledge. Self-knowledge is the key for a savior to give to people. We have had so many saints, we have had so many Sufis, we had Tao people, we had Zen people, All kinds of realized souls came on this earth. They all suffered, they were tortured, nobody understood them. But now the time has come for you to know the truth, but truth which is not dry, truth which has compassion, truth that encompasses everyone, that brings the complete view of our existence. Why are we here on this earth? What is our purpose? What should we do? Adi Shakti's powers are such of love and compassion that makes you understand yourself first. The love for you is very, very limited. There's no awareness of your own being. Just imagine what a great task is for you. How much you have to be seriously becoming aware of yourself first. That is extremely important. First, you have to be aware of yourself. And now you have the light of your spirit. In the light of that spirit, you can see what you are. And you can see how far you are going, how wrong things you are doing, what harm you are doing to yourself. And you have a power to cure it, to improve it, and to come to your senses. These are the most important times. You will never get these times again. Never had it in the history, and you can never get it in the future. This is the time you have got. Not only the awareness, not only the self-knowledge, but you know how to do it. Otherwise, about the saints, about those people, Tao and Zen people, they have just described what a person with self-knowledge is, how he behaves, how his style is, how he is so different from others. But none of them have said how you become that. No one has been able to say that. Nobody has been able to do that also. Because perhaps most of them didn't know about Kundalini, and those who knew also could not talk about it to people. So the greatest work of the Adi Shakti is to put the Kundalini in your sacrum bone. This Kundalini is not Adi Shakti. Adi Shakti is a much greater thing, much bigger thing, much wider thing, much deeper, much stronger, much more powerful. Kundalini is the reflection of Adi Shakti power. And when she rises, you know what happens to you and how you get your realization. But you have to be very watchful. Are you really a compassionate person? If you are compassionate, The first thing that will happen to any compassionate person, I think, will be to help others, to emancipate others. They cannot be satisfied with their own achievements and with their own state of self-realization. It cannot happen. What was the need for Adi Shakti to do all these efforts, to work so hard? You know that. I had to work very, very hard. But from my very childhood, I have worked very hard. And I have gone through very difficult times. Very, very difficult times according to human understanding. But the worst time I have when I see those people whom I have given realization, those who are self-realized people, they are the ones who have no responsibility for others, and if they have, it is very little. They don't have that compassion and don't have that love that we have to today save the world, save the humanity. That's not only our principal work, but the only work that we have to do. All other things are going to achieve nothing except for your own efforts, individual efforts to give self-realization to others and give them this knowledge. This knowledge is so easy to understand. It is very subtle, no doubt. And as I've told you, that the quantum theory they're talking about now, the scientists, is that they have seen those miraculous waves of lights and they are trying to find out something about it. It cannot be that some Sahajogis will rise above others. Every one of you have to know that this is a very special thing that has happened to you. Even if you had gone to Himalayas, even if you have starved yourself, even if you have been singing the praise of God for years, even you had done all kinds of rituals and penances, you could not have got your realization. That would not have been possible. I knew this, and that's why I have to work very hard, facing all kinds of problems, all kinds of turmoils, all kinds of pressures. What was the thing? Just to see that you all are created and you are all my hands. You have to work. Every finger has to work. And that is what I have been telling you, that now it is our responsibility to see that we become not only Sahajogis ourselves, but blossoming time. And many, many Sahajogis we should have. It's a work of Adi Shakti. Try to understand this. It's not work of any saint. It's not work of any incarnation. It's not work of any politician. And not work of any big leader. It is the work of Adi Shakti. which is so transparently showing its results in you. Now it is for you to see.
We'll continue on in a silent meditation. Shri Mataji. May I this day be what you'd have me be. May I this day say what you'd have me say. May I this day be part and parcel of the whole. And may my thoughts be of a realized soul. May I this day have love for all mankind. Shri Mother, be in my heart and in my mind. We'll say the last verse of the 3 great mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Predaini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. So much for joining us this morning. It's always so much better in your company. Vibrations which are so strong this morning. When you're ready to finish your meditation, please bow down in front of Shri Mataji, raise your Kundalini and put yourself into Bandhan. Have an absolutely wonderful day ahead, everybody. Jai Shri Mataji.